Hello, my friend. Welcome to this guided meditation where we will remember that we are anchored as part of Earth, as part of nature. I invite you to begin by finding a comfortable position, lying down or sitting up. Any place that you can feel your body and become aware of the sanctity and safety of your body. This would be a good time to begin to notice what changes in the body as you relax. Does the pressure around you feel as though it's dropping? Does the breath deepen? If not, that's okay. I invite you to become aware of the contact that your body is making with whatever is supporting you right now. Feel the touch and texture of clothes, of floor or furniture. Our body exists in part to let us know what we connect to. And I invite you to also bring your awareness outward from your body to the room that you're in right now. If you're outside, to what is surrounding you. Beyond the borders of the body itself, beyond the borders of the room we might be in, there is nature. And focusing on the nature outside of us is an access point for recognizing that nature within us as well. Alright, so I invite you to let your mind populate even as you sit here with eyes closed. Allow your mind to fill in where the nature is around you. Are there trees or bushes? Are there flowers or meadow? Or even just a patch of grass? In our world, each item, each being, has what we call a toroidal field or an aura. And the toroidal field of trees, of nature, is unimaginably large, much larger than the tree itself. So chances are that wherever you are held right in this moment within the toroidal field of a tree. intersecting the room that you're in right now, lending its outside energy to your internal space. If you are outside, lending its energy to you as you sit in connection with it. Trees and bushes and even patches of grass are wonderful teachers. They lend us their strength through this nestling of us within their field. And just as they take carbon dioxide and transmute it to oxygen, so too are they able to absorb from us what we're willing to give. The heavy and hard things that are difficult to carry, that we're not meant to keep in our system any more than we are meant to keep carbon dioxide in our system. The trees will accept it and transmute it. We are in constant contact with nature, other parts of her, other beings, and we ourselves are a piece of nature. Living in a digital or concrete world, we become separated from this. But in truth, there could be no separation large enough to decouple us from the support of Mother Earth or the deep inner knowing and intelligence of our body to feel into and remember that we are of the natural world. We are part of an ecosystem. Our body operates in cycles and seasons, just like nature. And I invite you to just let those words wash over you like healing waters. Perhaps the most important thing to remember as we rekindle our relationship with our body as a being of nature and our soul as a being of nature is that so much of nature is self-repairing. Think for a moment of all the processes going on outside of you, outside of the walls where you are right now. Cycles within the animal kingdom and plant kingdom of injury and repair, birth, sex, healing. There's so much happening that you don't have to be responsible for. We live in a world that tells us we must be doing and doing. Look at all that happens without you having to do anything. This is not to say we should throw up our hands and not care for our earth. We care and should care for our earth in as many ways as we possibly can. And we also take the lesson from her and from her creatures of when we don't need to be the one carrying all the responsibility, all of the weight. The earth herself will put down what is too heavy. And we see that as her plates shift. You are a part of nature, a part of earth, and you too are allowed to put down what feels too heavy. You are allowed to remember that your body knows how to heal. Your body has a blueprint of healing, well-being, and health. And that no matter how imprinted or impacted, there is always some possibility for your healing and regeneration. So many levels of possibility: physical, also emotional, mental, spiritual, relational, repair. And you get to do it, touch into it in your own time, at your own pace, in your own season and cycles. Nothing forced. No musts or shoulds. I invite you to bring your awareness back to the body, to feel how these messages might be landing. Maybe there's a hard no, and that is all right. Maybe there are ways of comfort or release, as you recognize that not everything is your job or your responsibility. So many things function in this world on their own. If it's available to you right now, I invite you to bring your hands, or one hand, to a place on the body that feels like it could use some connection. Some reminding of its deep power. And also its ability to let go of over responsibility. Feel the warmth of your hands on your body. Feel that warmth radiate into you. This is part of self-repairing nature. This is part of nature's power. At any point, you can give yourself the gift of compassion and love and permission. Permission to put down what's too heavy, to revel in your body and pleasure, to feel nature against your skin, whether it's sun or bark or fur or water or grass. Coming back to the concept of the aura, the toroidal field of trees surrounding, cocooning us, helping us to dissolve and transmute what's no longer serving. It's important to remember that the planet itself has a toroidal field, and all of us are held within it. Every creature, every rock, every stone, every drop of water, every bit of holy fire. All held within the aura of our planet. And she will also take what is too heavy, move it around. A torus has a specific spin and movement up from the bottom through a central channel, spinning out the top, coming down and around the sides. We see this shape in the shape of trees. Wide roots, thin trunk, wide canopy. We see it in apples. How it goes like this when you cut it in half. You also have these energetic movements. Roots, central channel, spouting toward the sky, the energy looping. And all of us have our own fields held and nestled within the bosom of Mother Earth and her gigantic movements of energy. So what can she take for you? If you're not near trees, if you're not near water, doesn't matter. What can she take for you? She is self-repairing, and you are self-repairing, capable of letting go and regenerating. Take a moment to feel what it would feel like in your body to let something go that is heavy. Maybe not even forever, but just for this moment. What could be possible? What space could be created within you for love and peace and healing? Now I invite you to once again feel your feet and what they're touching. Feel your body supported in space. Feel your sacred breath as it moves through your lungs. Feel yourself in this present moment of senses, touch, sight, hearing, smell. Surface contact, texture of clothes, all the seemingly mundane but beautiful things. Bring our awareness to the present moment. And I also invite you to keep a small percentage of your energy aware of being held within that gorgeous toroidal field of nature, of the planet herself, that you're not alone, that you don't have to do it all, that you are supported as well as powerful. Here we'll take 3 deep breaths of gratitude. One for the mind, one for the body, and one for the spirit. I thank you so much.